is the Division of Student Affairs at Tennessee State University, and we have with us the Vice President for Student Affairs at Tennessee State University, Mr. TMartin2. And of course, Vice President Martin, before we had our break, we were talking about some of the areas in the Division of Student Affairs, and we also promised that we would like to talk about the athletic program. Yeah. Let's give you an opportunity to talk about some of those other divisions, and then use the rest of this middle segment perhaps to talk about the athletic program at Tennessee State University.
I do want to mention international students and international programs. I want to mention minority affairs. I want to mention that we provide services to the disabled student, and that's an excellent program. We have an Office of Disabled Student Concerns, and there is one other area I think that perhaps I should mention, and that area, of course, deals with the with some residential concerns that we have, and so I think that's just about covered most of the areas.
This is a broad division, and it covers almost every aspect of student life on the university, does it not?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Very good. You know, let's look at the athletic program. I think, now, is Tennessee State University unusual to have its athletic program associated with student affairs, or is that the general trend or whatever, in terms of when you meet with your other colleagues dealing with student affairs?
Oh, no, it varies on different campuses. It's very common. I understand that one time in your past history that student affairs was the area where athletics was organized. But it's a very common thing. On many campuses, athletics will answer to the area of student affairs, the Division of Student Affairs. So it's a common thing. If you would examine the criteria with the Southern Association, you would note that athletics comes under student development services. So it's a common thing.
When you think about the academic and the athletic program at Tennessee State University, you're talking about a very, very storied kind of tradition.
Yes.
You see, and let's give you an opportunity to talk about all of your athletic programs, because we certainly don't want to discriminate against golf or against baseball and et cetera. And of course, the natural thing that we would talk about during this season certainly is your basketball program, as well as your football program and your women's track program and all of the other programs. Let's talk about it from that perspective.
Well, let me quickly mention the tremendous prominence of athletics at Tennessee State. We all know that Tennessee State has an awesome athletics history. With so many winners in the Olympics, so many gold medal people, and coupled with outstanding athletes in professional sports. So we are always cognizant of that, the fact that the institution has a tremendous history in athletics as well as academics. Football, I want to start with football. It is one of the dominating sports, and basketball, we're having a tough time this year, but we believe that with a young team, that team will continue to develop, and that in due time it's going to be as good as teams in the recent past. With so many freshmen and new students, the coach has a pretty good challenge, and we all understand that. We want our fans to still come out and support these young people. They deserve fan support, and I believe we're going to get that anyway. Our track program is developing again. It looks very promising, both for men and women.